What's up, guys? This is Crypto Made Clear, talking to you today about trading on Uniswap. The reason I'm talking about this, because I've sort of touched upon it previously, is actually because there's potential for you guys to get an airdrop. So I'll get into that in a second. These are the first 26 coins I spoke about on my other channel, Crypto with James. If you had invested $100 into each of these coins when I release videos about them, and you were still holding that crypto, you'd be in profit for nearly 30 grand. And this is after multiple retracements throughout the year. They're not the coins I own anymore. If you want to see the coins I own, come check out Copy My Crypto. It's where I share every coin I buy, every coin I sell, how I'm seeing the market on a daily basis. And guys, fundamentally, if you're a beginner, you do need to be aware of this. We are heading towards a global recession where every financial market, bar gold, bar silver, are going to collapse. This is not in doubt. So when all these markets crash, there's going to be ridiculously good quality cryptos that drop hugely in value. And that is a real opportunity to pick these up at discount prices and make serious gains. I found Phantom in a bear cycle. That's up still, after all the crap that's happened 178 times. You only need to find one of them and your life changes. I've got a list of coins that I'm excited about, and I'm going to be sharing them with a couple of my crypto members. Now we're heading towards that bear cycle. So if you want to know what they are, click the link in the description and check it out. Right. Ethereum. Ethereum is obviously the daddy of smart contracts, right? The Ethereum is the most traded upon blockchain in all of crypto. Ethereum is exceptionally expensive. Yeah. When you go onto Uniswap, you're automatically, if you connect your wallet, you're automatically on Ethereum. Now, here's the thing. There's opportunities, right? Literally in the past week, it's been announced that a scaling solution called Optimism is going to be doing an airdrop to anyone that's effectively utilized Optimism when they've done swaps. So as you can see, when you click on Uniswap, click on Optimism, and then you can do the swap via Optimism. What this does, this scaling solution, is it drops the fees, and it's faster. The point of these scaling solutions is to increase the throughput, because Ethereum fundamentally isn't fit for purpose, but scaling solutions help. So Optimism are creating a token. Anyone that's traded is going to be able to get the airdrops, and there's actually it doesn't. There's going to be three waves or more of airdrops. So, you can still end up being eligible for an airdrop. Not the first one, but potentially the second or the third. Now, less bothered about that. What I want to show you is this. So, look, Optimism is very, very good, but actually, it's used far less than Arbitrum. Arbitrum is actually the most popular layering solution beyond Polygon. Polygon's a beast, but Arbitrum, to be fair, is massive as well. They don't have a token. So the reason I'm saying this is because Arbitrum don't have a token, but if they follow in Optimism's footsteps, they'll end up doing the same thing. Now, if you get used to trading with Arbitrum as opposed to Ethereum or Optimism, and you start doing that, look, Arbitrum, the fees are low, the speed is fast, right? The Arbitrum improves things massively compared to Ethereum, and it's a little bit better than Optimism. Arbitrum could very, very well end up following in the footsteps, and if they do, you want to be getting used to trading using this, and all you have to do is change it. Click Arbitrum. And now you connect your wallet in the same way that you've done previously. And Arbitrum's token bridge allows you to deposit tokens to the Arbitrum network, and you can click there and you can actually bridge across from Ethereum to Arbitrum. So I'll show you how. So I've shown you guys before how to add multiple chains. So actually when you click on the bridge, takes you to this site, and immediately you'll try and connect your wallet. But if you haven't added Arbitrum, or if you're on Ethereum, you won't be able to do this. So you've got to add it. And it tells you exactly how to do this. Click on the MetaMask extension, click on Ethereum mainnet network, click on custom RPC, and then fill in the following data. Once you've done that, you can bridge your Ethereum tokens across to Arbitrum. Now that will cost you some money, but then you'll be able to trade and swap via Arbitrum. And Arbitrum have tons of dApps that you can use. The swap functionality of Arbitrum is so much better. The only downside to layering solutions is there's a 7-day withdrawal period. So once you send your funds through the bridge, you'll have to wait at least 7 days until you receive them on the mainnet. That's a bit of a pain in the arse, right? And I'm not, I understand that people will be concerned about potentially waiting 7 days once they've sent their funds through. I completely get that, right? If you're new to crypto, that feels concerning, right? And there is always a risk, if there's a bug in the system or hackers attack the bridge, you could be in trouble. But fundamentally, Arbitrum's been around for a while and is exceptionally good. But you do have to acknowledge the risks and you do have to be prepared for those risks. But what it does do is allow you the opportunity to then move on to Arbitrum. And once you're on Arbitrum, you can do your swaps. And again, there's tons of, like, every crypto effectively that's on Ethereum there's a version on Arbitrum. So you can do your swaps, you can do them cheaper. But what it does is potentially entitle you to an airdrop when that comes. And if you've been in the habit of doing this multiple times, you'll be entitled to a greater airdrop. The criteria for Optimism was basically if you've done one swap, you'll get so many tokens. If you've done a swap multiple times across at least 4 weeks, you'll be entitled to at least double that. So there's immense potential here because Arbitrum is a better layering solution than Optimism. It is better. So if you end up doing the shit you normally do, which is just swapping tokens out, but you do it on Arbitrum, and then they do decide to launch a token, which they might not, but they probably will. And if they do decide to do that, guess what? You're going to be entitled to an airdrop. If the airdrop if the layering solution is successful, which it will be because it already is successful, then you're probably going to end up making a pretty good amount of money from a friggin' airdrop. So I wanted to highlight this to people that are new to crypto because it's an opportunity. In the history of crypto, we've seen Uniswap do an airdrop that ended up being benefiting people for thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. We saw Mayor Exchange do one for people that were Elrond holders that benefit them for thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. Pulse Chain's going to end up doing one. That's going to be huge. There's tons. Optimism have done one. We don't know what that's going to be like because the token's not out yet and all the other variables. But again, if that's positive, Arbitrum is better. Arbitrum is already more utilized and a stronger layering solution. So if they do an airdrop, it will be more successful than Optimism, and it will almost certainly be more profitable. And this is something you may not want to sleep on because if you are doing swaps on Ethereum regularly, bridge your crap over to Arbitrum because the fees down the line, you'll have to pay a fee for the bridge, and the bridge isn't cheap, right? But after that, the fees for the swaps will be cheaper. And if they do an airdrop, you might make yourself some serious cash. So really something to consider, guys. And it was something I wanted to present to people that are new because those airdrops can be, they can be beautiful. I've received many airdrops over the course of my time in crypto, and some of them have been unbelievable in terms of just gifted money. Like more money gifted in one airdrop than most people make in 6 months. That's the potential sometimes. I'm not saying Arbitrum could be that or will be that, but there's a possibility. And fundamentally, if you're doing swaps anyway, you'd want to use Arbitrum because over the course of time, the fees will be lower. If you're just looking at the fees for a bridge, it's short-term thinking. If you're going to be in this space for a while and you're going to be swapping regularly, you want lower fees down the line. So it's worthwhile getting your sort of arse in gear on that. And that's it, guys. I just wanted to bring this to people's attention because if you're new to this space, you're going to be doing swaps on DEXs, particularly on Ethereum. Layering solutions are key, drops the fees ridiculously, and there's a real shot of like airdrop money, gifted money that you're going to be able to claim and make really, really good returns on. So something to consider. I hope this was beneficial to you. Like the video, comment, let me know if there's anything that you want me to cover. Subscribe to the channel and hit that bell notification so you know when new content's coming out. I try and make sure videos out once a day. So if there's anything you want to know about, let me know in the comments down below. And if you are uncertain about the markets, you're not sure what you want to invest in, you're not sure what's good quality, then you can come to Copy My Crypto. You can see what I'm saying, because right now we're heading towards a global recession. And there is a legitimate chance of a depression. We're talking that serious, how badly these financial markets are set up right now. Interest rates are being hiked at unprecedented rates. Inflation is staggering. Anyone that thinks the stock market's looking good is foolish because the stocks are not reflective of the actual intrinsic value of those companies, and they haven't been for 2 years since all the nonsense shutdowns that we've all dealt with. Most companies weren't producing anything for 2 years, but their stock prices went up. That doesn't make sense. Literally from an economic perspective, that doesn't make sense. So we are heading towards a crash. So when a crash happens, there's chances, there's opportunities. The smartest investor invests when a crash is happening, because that's where profit is made. I've got a list of coins that I'm really excited about. I'm going to be sharing with the Copy My Crypto members for ones I think can 40x, 50x, 100x. So if you want to know what they are, click the link in the description and check it out. Anyway, that's it from me. Take it easy. Bye-bye.